So I don't really remember why. Let me take my glasses off. 'Cause I don't like seeing the reflection of myself through the screen. It's too much. I was thinking about this. It just popped up out of nowhere. I think it was because, oh, Zelensky went to meet the Pope, and then I went off on a tangent, right? I'm like, while you over there begging for money, ask him to give us our shit. Then I went on a whole tangent. So I'll sit there and I'm like, at the tangent, well, I'm not going to go into details, but it started off with that, and then it was basically like, I started thinking, I said, I'm so glad that, like, that, oh, no, I remember. So I sat there and I thought about it, and I'm like, superiority. I don't understand the people, the racist people in this world, that they act like they're fearful of erasure. And it's not just them, because there's other people that are now that are feared. That was the thing that came from white people, because I never seen a black person ever that was worried about erasure until they spent their whole lives listening to white people acting up, racist white people acting up, scared that they're gonna get erased. That battle is already lost, okay? So we can lay that to rest. Number one. Number two, a superiority, it's what they have is got to be a complex, because when you think like very, that, you know, we're not thinking like we're better than anybody. We're living, but we know that our spirits can come back. So we don't give a shit about all this extra shit that you worried about. So that to me is superior thought process, because of the fact that you spending how many generations have you been living worried about whether you would have a legacy, your legacy continue, your skin. First of all, why do you want to continue to have that dry ass, wrinkly ass skin? Why? Red, blotchy, scaly, reptilian looking skin. Why? Why do you want to do that? Let that shit go. Because, and this is why I tell people to focus on spirituality, because religion is not spirituality. And there's spiritual religious people. But what we know is we can come back. Some of us can remember our past lives. So we know we've been here before. And I look at it and I'm like, y'all have been, it could be a whole world full of frogs and turtles, right? And your stupid ass fucking spirit would come through and be in that damn frog and that damn turtle. And we would be tired of your fucking ass while you was in the damn frogs and in the damn turtles. That's how tired of your ass we would be. It's a fact. It's a fact. I look at it and I'm like, you worried about that damn skin. Stop worrying about that skin. That skin ain't worried about you. It's drying up around your ass, trying to take your ass out. Well, you should be worried about that damn shitty ass spirit you got going on. You should work on that, fix that. That's why you have a lot of people that are like, they having a lot of kids, because they're like, oh, they're fearful. They want to have some legacy or whatever. They want to, and it's not even just legacy. You can make legacy by yourself. Wealth by yourself. You don't need to rely and be codependent on your children to take care of you. You can have so much money in this world that you literally could have one company that's a security company that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year will monitor your entire inside and outside of your house so that when you get dusty and old and you can't take care of yourself, you can have a home health agency and make sure that you hire who you want to hire, and one company watches the other. Because all you really care about is that nobody's abusing you when you can't defend yourself. And you already barely can defend yourself. The only reason you acting like you can defend yourself is because you got armies behind you, okay? Military's behind you. And half the time, they really not behind you because they tired of your ass. That's how fucking ridiculous you look. So, I say focus on the spirituality, focus on the healing, work through your issues, okay? Because if you work through your issues, you wouldn't be no damn racist. You wouldn't be worried because you only racist because you are scared. And from what I see, that skin that your ass is in, they definitely, Mother Earth definitely got rid of that damn skin multiple times, okay? She done put layers of soil on top of that shit. Layers. So, I don't see it as something like, I'm worried about that you learn how to season your meats. You learn how to season your food. I'm worried about it. Like, I'm not even worried, but I'm saying I'm focused on living. Yeah, and thank goodness we had, people on the internet teaching you how to season your food. And even that, now you just dumping the whole damn bottle on top of that shit. Just the whole bottle. Giving yourself diabetes. Having your hands inflated, so filled with fluids. Because your body is retaining so many fluids because you're using everybody's seasoning that has all kind of additives in it. Because you still not trying to deal with those mountain people like me, the curanderas, that know how to season some food and heal you. We're demonic because we just want you to live young, wild, and free. What the shit? Meanwhile, you over here with the fucking noose on everybody's neck. You want everybody else to be miserable but you. Meanwhile, you, and when I say by miserable, I mean you trying to take everybody's opportunity and you want it for yourself, okay? Now you get the opportunities, right? But your ass still miserable within yourself. Within. And it's not because of us. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's a factor. Because I know you see me with these dimples and just like, she just, right? Who does she think she is? Tell me about myself. Sometimes people are a mess and they need to be told about their ass. Okay? You should consider me your friend. Because when I have friends, I tell them about themselves. Because I'm like, nobody telling you this? Nobody telling you this? When I see famous people and they do stuff that is like taboo because somebody was egging them on to do it. I'm like, you don't have no real friends. Because your real friend is going to sit there and be like, bitch, don't do that. That's going to be on the news, okay? Or they have people around them and all they do is that they just like want to take their money. We could get money. You ain't even trying to let us do that. You like, nah, they can't be better than me financially. Hell no, they can't. That's a problem. That's something you need to work with. You need to work on that. Okay, it's unhealthy. It's not. First of all, it's not cute. It's not cute at all. And I know that there's some greedy ass white women out here, okay? Because I don't want it to be a misconception that, because it kind of, because I talk about white people and because I talk about men a lot, because I talk about the governments, y'all decided to get in those positions. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You stuck in it now. You stuck in it now. But I don't want it to be a misconception that I'm forgetting about these crazy lynching ass, egging on for lynching ass white women too. I didn't forget about them. I know that they love the money. The thing is, they could get the money too. They trying to get it from you. They trying to get it from you. They want to sit at home and they want to get it from you. So we even tell them that. Get your shit together. You don't need to be relying on them. It's not to say that you wouldn't want them. The same lecturing and nagging that I give black straight couples and all minority straight couples, I give it to the white people too. And I know they don't like that. The same advice that I give to everybody that's out there is, you already in trouble. You're already in trouble. And it's not to say that you in trouble, so keep being bad and get more in trouble. It's to say you're in trouble. Your punishment is to be away from the beings that created you. You don't have to believe in that. But the way you're acting is like a bunch of wild damn animals. I don't give a fuck how many suits you put on and shit. I don't care about how many suits you put on, what kind of cologne and whatever you're doing. Because what you look like is a bunch of wild damn animals with no damn self-control. And on top of that, scary. I don't like to say scary because it's not even proper. Scared ass niggas. I'm gonna add the niggas for you because it's ignorant. It's ignorant. And then you mad at us because we not scared to die. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Because while you simultaneously scared, you come out here with all the little weapons and be trying to kill people left and right, shooting children through the front door, and then you got memes and everything online. You little Mandalorians, you got your little babies in your little bags, okay? Like you carrying us through life. Meanwhile, you stealing everything from us. It's a black nigga under the Mandalorian fucking mask at this point, okay? But the people that are talking that bullshit, making those memes, are elitist white people. That's not you, boo-boo. That's not you. That's us. You the babies. Because you don't have no spiritual nothing. Nothing. And you a scared ass nigga. You hiding away. You know how many elitists, they don't even have the damn pictures on the internet. They don't even want nobody to know what they look like. Because they know what their asses are doing. So, that means that your ass is delusional. Your ass is delusional. You have a delusion of superiority. When we say white supremacy, or supremacy, because that's really what it is. Supremacy and superiority is the same thing. So, when we talk about it, we're talking about it because you monopolize in every industry. Just because you monopolize every industry, you have whoever the fuck, G7, G8, we don't care. What we do know is you're a bunch of scared ass bums. Thieving ass, lazy ass bums. You literally are trying to embody the essence of people that they can see the planets that they made. You trying to teach people how to be psychics. And you might have been able to teach them how to remote view and all. You can have all your little programs, but it never comes naturally to you because you don't do the work. You don't do the work because you always been lazy. That's why your ass made a business out of enslaving people. You're not even doing that for, prisoners of war and tribal warfare. You're not even doing that. So we like pity you. You know what I'm saying? Like, while you pity us, we pity you. And I say it when you don't even pity us. You hate us. We pity you. Cause I pity the fool. Ice T, what is it? Ice T? Ice T, like, look, I pity the fool. Ain't nobody stepping to me. That's how we're living. And I know it's difficult to live with, but it's the truth. Cause meanwhile, while you're up there on your little narcissistic fucking high horse, okay? At the end of the day, when your ass is going through some shit, at the end of the day, when you about to die, you catch you some. Listen, it is very well known that when people go to jail, bad people go to jail, every time they go to prison or whatever, they come out with some religion. Because there's a lot of things that can, in the books, that teach them, you know, try to have some self-control. Because that's really what the books were there for. People just abuse them and use them to have dominion over others that they didn't have no authority to have dominion over. And we're proving that now. Because at the end of the day, when you go on your last breath, you praying to God, somebody God, for another one. Okay? You don't have to believe that I was one, but you praying to one on your last breath. You not out here like on the shit that you on right now. Fuck these people and that's it. And I'm just gonna ride hard and die hard and that's it. Okay? You're not doing that. You're not doing that, or you wouldn't be fucking around with eugenics. You wouldn't be over here making umbilical cord smoothies, okay? You wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't be over here taking stem cells and doing all this shit with it. You wouldn't be doing that. You're doing that because you don't want to die. You want to live as long as you can. You wouldn't be chopping your fucking head off and putting it in a fucking cryo chamber. You wouldn't be doing that shit. So you don't gotta go to therapy. I already psyched your ass. I already psyched you. I don't need a degree. I see what your ass is doing, and I already see what it means. You act like a bunch of damn wild animals. That's how you acting. Wild animal, and even wild animals have self-control. Because before you guys got sent over here, it was a lot of wild animals up in the shit where the kids was at. The animals had self-control. Even the animals had self-control enough to make war so everybody could eat. You don't even want everybody to eat. The fuck kind of leaders is that? Useless ones, that's what it is. Fraudulent ones, that's what it is. I don't have time for this shit. It's about to be Mother's Day tomorrow. I ain't got no kids. I got 2 dogs and a cat. Plants and fish. Little baby fish running around and that's it. And that's mother enough for me. When I'm dealing with fucking fuck ass niggas like you. Okay? I'll wait for the tabletop incubators before I deal with anybody's bullshit. And even still, there's still not a chance in the world with me. Because I look at it, and even if you're healed, there's no way. I don't want to mix the genetics. I mean, that and you done fucked yourself by getting into the damn eugenics because of the fact and not just the eugenics. The eugenics can be good. No, we're talking about you trying to the parts of basically of eugenics where you are trying to fuck everybody else's genetics up and make yourself superior over everybody else. We're already there. We're already there. We've been there before you start doing that shit. The fucking Indians got that shit on the temples, bro. Put that shit to the side. Brown niggas was already doing that. And they even had abilities. So, what are you trying to do? because it's not looking like you're gonna get that. It's sad to me that you wasting your whole life on that, on that worry. It's sad to me that you are so fearful that you can't actually enjoy life, to the point that you're killing yourself with stress because you are so pressed that there's beings out there that are so carefree. That's sad. I pity that. I'm like, give that mofo a hug. Hug your nearest racist, okay? If you can make it. If you can make it into the yard, take them niggas a casserole. They need something. Bring a 30-pack in a casserole, because what the fuck? And everybody's family has their shit. Nobody's saying anybody's perfect. What we're saying is that, you know, a lot of people's stuff is like messed up in a different way than the way your shit is messed up. And your shit is messed up to a way that's messing other people's shit up. You could say that about me, but the people, you are involved in governments and businesses, and you messing over the people. So I think that the people would align with me when I say, you need to get your act together, okay? That your problem is much greater than everybody else's offset trauma from your ass. Really. And that's all I'm gonna say on that, because I was gonna write it, but when it comes out divinely. And then when I go back, when I write poetry, I'm not sitting there like rappers and singers that have, like, you know, themselves and 7 other people on a track, and just to make a hit, and they for mumble shit, okay, mumbling shit. When I write poetry, I sit down and it comes down divinely. All I gotta do is just edit the grammar and the punctuation. That's it. I'm not sitting there hanging on every word. So I'm like, oh, I gotta make videos. Now, you telling me that I gotta go out here and do all this shit to fluff up my video to attract people? No. It's gonna reach I pick up the phone, I make the video, and say it when I'm sitting here in boxer briefs and a t-shirt and sipping on my first drink. Because it was already even coming downloading onto me before I said, let me pick this drink up, because this is... I'm already in pain, and I can't, this is giving me, I'm already in pain. They giving me tension with this shit. They giving me tension with this shit. I gotta sit my ass down, grab myself a drink, relax myself, and get this out, because this not gonna stay in me. I'm gonna send it back. I'm not living with that. That's not my shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck who I'm related to. My genetics, all the way. We're talking about the epitome of what you consider as royal. Okay? Egyptian bloodline, royal European bloodline, okay? Royal tribal bloodlines, all in one being. You not messing with that. Stop doing that. You should, because it's that good. You should get out that dusty ass, rickety ass, wrinkled ass, scaly ass skin and stop being a goddamn racist. Shit. We're on ultimate weapon status right now, and we're looking at you, we're seeing you going to visit the Pope and all this shit. You doing all this shit. We talking about Napoleon bloodline. We talking about all kind of Vlad the Impaler bloodline over here. I'll put a nigga's head on a spike with no problem. Send your fucking asses to Guantanamo like it was, just me just clocking in for a work day. And and I can turn the empathy off. So I look at it and I'm like, so you got a problem with going to family reunions, going to the beach, going to the lake, going to the barbecue, chilling. You got a problem with that. You got a problem with everybody up in this bitch doing that. You got something with you. You need to fix that. You better bust out the damn sage. I'm telling you. You gotta fix your shit. You better fix it, cause you're fucking the shit up. And Mother Earth don't give a fuck about your damn racist shit and spiritual, none of that shit. She like, listen, I'm tired of these niggas and that's it. They fucking up my shit. I'm gonna trash this shit and that's it. Fuck their bunkers, all this shit. That's how she. You think I'm lit? You scared of me? You wouldn't have fiber optic cables going down into the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean to try to catch the damn wave of what this bitch is talking about. And you don't even know how to translate it. I'm going to translate it for you. That bitch is like, they keep fucking with me. I'll crash a fucking planet into this bitch. That's how lit her ass is. I won't even open up. I don't even. They put a bunker in my shit. They ain't even get nobody's permission. I'll take the damn bunker. I'll open up and take that damn bunker and squish that shit and that's it. That's how her ass feels. So I look at it and I'm like, listen, it's in everybody's best interest that you behave yourself and you get a little cultured, because you acting like a socialite, you acting like you cultured, you acting like you educated, you not. You put the little title, you get a little label, and you put your stupid ass label on it. Bitches don't give a fuck about that damn label. They don't give a fuck about it. You gotta let that shit go, man. You gotta let that shit go. And then I'm done with it. I'm done. 26 minutes. I'm like 30 minutes. I'm gonna be done. I'm done with it. I'm gonna go find me. I'm gonna go play me a video game. I'm gonna play me a video game. I'm gonna bring in my Mother's Day and relax myself and chill, because no, we on Saturday. We on the weekend already. Ain't nobody. You shouldn't even be all up in my space on nobody weekend. If you expect everybody to be working class citizens Monday through Friday niggas, and you all up in my shit on a Saturday. Hell no. You gotta get the fuck up. You gotta get the fuck on. I'm trying to relax. We don't like that. We don't have time for that. We dead in it and that's it.